showtime, everybody. It's Lifestyles with Eric. Happy Wednesday. We got two more to go on the work week. Let's get it. Let's get it. When you come in, make sure you like the video, please. That's very important. Hitting that like button gets the Lifestyles videos into the YouTube algorithms, which helps more people see us. It helps me reach more people. So make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, make sure you go to Lifestyles with Eric, hit the subscribe button. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. You're not just a subscriber, you're definitely family. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'd love to have you a part of the Lifestyles family. Miss Kenyatta, thank you for coming in tonight. Happy Wednesday to you. Like I said, we got 2 more days to go before the weekend again. We've been having some crappy weather, but I'm hoping it changes soon. Miss Donna Lindsay, thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure seeing my dedicated people, or I'm sorry, dedicated family members come in. It's definitely a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the support. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Come on in. We are live. We are live. We're live. Come on in. I hope everybody's having a pretty good week so far. Staying warm, unless you just live in a warm city, a warm climate, you're already warm. So that's what we're working on here in the Midwest. So I'm praying for some good weather eventually, or just some average weather, not the stuff that's not the norm. Yeah. Yeah, I do want it to go away too, Miss Donna. Real bad. Seriously. Huh. That's weird. It says I have 1 person in and it's 2 people in. That's weird. YouTube is so strange. Yeah, I hope that I pray that the temperatures go up and the snow goes away as soon as possible. But I understand winter's coming. It's not winter quite yet, but it definitely feels like it's already winter. So I mean, it's already getting on my nerves. I'm ready for some better weather. So some 30s, late 30s, early 40s would be okay with no snow. I'd take that. So I'm hoping we get back to that and dry. And then guess what? I can drive the Lifestyles vet. No, it's no big deal. But yeah, I'm hoping for some better weather super soon, super soon. Yeah. All right. So everybody saw the title, tragic shooting in Stockton, California. Horrific shooting in Stockton, California. So very unfortunate that people are resorting to violence and are just doing God knows what, and without any recourse. They're just doing it. They're not, it doesn't matter if they have an enemy, they're not going for the enemy. They don't care who they go for. They just shoot. That's just never been what gangsters do. But these new guys think that they are gangsters, and they're not gangsters, unfortunately. It's a lot. It's a lot. I have children. The youngest, well, one of the victims was 14 years old. And it that's the picture of the young man that's that is on my title. And it's just horrible, horrible, horrible. Hold on. This young, excuse me, this young man's name was Amari Patterson. I'm sorry, let me see. Yes, Amari Peterson. He was 14 years old, and that's the little boy that's on the title. He played football. So sad. So sad. So sad. So some complete dumb, some excuse me. So some complete assholes or dumbasses, um, all the above, um, went into a birthday party for little kids, toddlers. These were little kids, okay? Um, and like I said, this was in Stockton. These guys went in this birthday party and unloaded on a birthday party full of children. Didn't worry about hitting the target, just unloaded. Your grandkids, your kids, your whoever could have been there. Your aunt, your uncle, your mom, your grandma. 4 people were unalived. Hey, Harlem, what's going on? What is going on? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming in tonight. 4 people were unalived. And I know it was an 8-year-old, a 14-year-old. Like I said, the 14-year-old boy's story really got to my heart because his dad, you know, me and my son are really close. And the father was just, you know, of course he was crying. He was going through what he was going through. And he said that the little boy told him he loved him every night and every morning when he got up. He told his dad he loved him and that he appreciated him. Fathers and sons have a bond that is different from moms and sons. And this is just a tragic story of some fucking idiots to go in and hurt little children, even if your enemy was in there. You didn't even find your enemy. You just went in and shot kids. I hope they find these pieces of shit. Sometimes we need street justice in cases like this. These guys don't need to go to prison for what? I mean, they may, but you know what? They may, when they make it to prison, they may not get out of prison. Because the one thing is guys don't like is you unaliving children. They don't like that. Majority of the prisoners don't like that. But being a street guy that's retired street person, I know what you do, what you don't do when you have enemies. It was never a thing to hurt a child. You didn't hurt children and you didn't hurt women. If they didn't have anything to do with it, then you don't, that's hands off. But now there's no respect for anybody. You got guys just going out here, and women too, just shooting. They don't even know how to use a gun barely, but they can sure go out and unalive people. This is just a sad story. You know, like I said, they have a reward out for whoever did this shooting. I think it was 4 gentlemen went in this a birthday party and just start shooting, and little kids were there having fun. And I think they were just getting ready to cut the cake or something like that, and this happened. Or they are just, excuse me, or they had just got through singing happy birthday or something like that. But whatever. This is the craziest shit you could do. You know, a mass shooting, little kids, and you didn't mean to, I don't think they really set out to, you know, necessarily. But then again, nowadays, hell, maybe they wanted to hurt the kids just to prove a message to the person they're after. You know, maybe this was just a message to hurt him, but it hurt so many other people. I hope they catch these thugs, these criminals, these pieces of shits. I hope they catch you and put you under the prison, buddy. And I hope somebody rips you to shreds in prison because you hurt little kids, dude, and you hurt their moms and their dads, and they didn't do it. They didn't deserve this. So condolences to those families, and then for the wounded, I hope they make it through. You know. So, you know, you guys know I used to live out in California. I'm not from there, but, you know, I've got that's a special place for me. I used to live out there. So I get it. I get the gang culture and all that stuff, but not kids and women. If they didn't do anything to you, don't involve them, please. Okay, moving on along. So heard a really crazy story today. And this just happened a couple days ago. Harlem, you're definitely right. The world has gone bonkers. I think we're living in another reality anyway, if you ask me. People are doing things that they would have never done, but they're doing them now. Yeah, so this is crazy. A 22-year-old disabled young lady who was being fostered by a woman named Candace Thompson was screaming and yelling because she was locked in a dog kennel outdoors. Yeah, you heard me. She was locked in a dog kennel outdoors, screaming because her foster mother put her in a dog kennel. And this young lady is disabled or mentally challenged. She said the reason why she put this young lady in the dog kennel is because she was peeing and stuff everywhere, like she was an animal. So a gentleman, the neighbor, let me see, Justin Anderson, he recorded everything. He recorded the noises. He recorded as he was walking up to the woman's property, what she said. And that's what she said, that the girl was peeing in the house on furniture or whatever and was tearing up her house. So she put her out in a dog kennel and she didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Tell me if that's not insane, Harlow. That's insane too, isn't it? The most insane thing is that this Candace Thompson, she's fostered over 50 children over the years. So guess what? She's probably damaged a lot of children that are probably adults now. This pisses me off too, because this is what you put out into society. And then you blame them, those kids that end up adults, for doing whatever they do. But they were up by somebody like this woman, Candace Thompson, that screwed them up mentally. And they may have already had mental challenges. So this bitch puts a person in a fucking dog kennel. And that's supposed to be acceptable? This is a person. This is a human being. Where's her rights? Where's her, everything has been stripped away if you're put in a fucking dog kennel. So this lady was arrested. This neighbor, thankfully, he saw something and he said something, like I always say, and the authorities were called. This woman was put in jail with a lot of charges, And thankfully, the neighbor heard this young lady screaming in a dog kennel. Yeah. And this happened down in Anson, Texas, if anybody's heard of that. Yeah. Another crazy story. Excuse me. People mistreating people that don't deserve that. And I'm sure she was getting a check from this, for taking care of this lady. You know, there's a lot of foster parents out there that are not doing the right thing. I talked about this a long time ago, but they're taking advantage of these kids and grown-ups, and a lot of times they're mistreating them and taking advantage of them, mentally abusing them, physically and sexually abusing these children and adults, and it's really sad. And they're also getting a check every month for these people. But what do you do? It's just a good thing that this lady was screaming at the top of her lungs and this young man heard her. I would have definitely helped that young lady. I don't like to see people in distress. I do not like to see people in distress. Not at all. Not at all. Some crazy people out here. Crazy, crazy, crazy people. Crazy. Okay, we got another one. We got two more. So there's a Hispanic guy going around on TikTok with the tag. His tag name is Angel Ito MX19. Well, he's going around with his phone saying he's a time traveler, and he's going to all these different places like he's in a different time period. Now, looks a little strange, but it's something to think about. I don't know. People, you know, you don't know if it's AI generated or what, but it's awfully strange, awfully strange. He was in an old department store from 1970. Supposedly, he was we're at the Titanic, supposedly inside the Titanic, outside the Titanic. This Hispanic guy he's acting as if he's time traveling everywhere. Now, I want you to look him up and tell me what you think if you happen to see some of his videos. They're interesting. You know, it's definitely something to laugh about or look at. I do believe that they do have time travel available, but not for the regular people. I do believe they do. They have, you know, way more technology than we can even think of. So I do believe that they can time travel. I really do believe that. Truly believe it. Man, where is everybody at? This is low people tonight. I don't know if nobody's getting a notification or what. And then nobody's responding back in the chat. Where is everybody at? Where are we talking? Nobody's listening. Nobody's talking. Nobody's chatting back. What is going on? That's why we do the live talks, because I want you guys to respond back. But we don't have a lot of people in tonight, but it's all good. I'm just glad you guys came in tonight. Thank you. When I get off, make sure you respond to the video. Let me know what you think about these stories, and I'll definitely respond back and get back with you. Definitely. We got one more. So in Australia, they're getting ready to pass a bill where if you're under 16, you cannot be on any social media. Okay, Harlem, thank you. I think that's awesome. I don't think now that I know about social media and the internet, I don't think kids should be on the internet until they're 16 or 17, maybe a little older than that, but definitely not under 16 years old. So that's a new law that's getting passed, and Australia is the first country. And they said that they're definitely going to get pushed back. Kids are going to go around it, but they said it initially may be harsh, but at the end of the day, it'll be better. And I believe that, because the social media thing was created to give kids a cocaine rush and like a cocaine high. And it's definitely doing that. It's addictive. It's highly addictive for teenagers and kids. So by them doing that new rule, I think it's great. I'm down for it. I think they should pass that here. I don't think little kids need to be on the internet. Not at all. For what? They need to be outside playing or inside playing. One of the two. And being kids. The internet is the worst thing that happened to young children because they can look up too much and research things that they don't need to be researching. So 16, 16 on up on the internet. Okay. Okay. That's better than 13, 14, 12, 10, because the first thing they do when they see you, they grab your phone if they're little kids. So no, they don't need to be on the internet when they're kids. They don't need to be on social media when they're little kids. Not at all. Not at all. Too bad Kanye West can't get that law over here because his daughter is being exploited on TikTok and different social media platforms. And he told Kim Kardashian that he did not want his daughter on social media looking like a grown woman, and she's only 12 years old. Crazy. But anyway, there are way too many predators on the internet. Through the game Roadblocks, through other games, you really have to be vigilant and pay attention to who your kids are playing games with, interacting with on the internet, which they don't need to be interacting with anyone. Okay, so that's number one. And that's it. Just pay attention. Pay attention to what your kids are watching, listening to. I agree with the 16 and up and 16 and under ban for internet or social media. I totally agree. Under 16, no social. I agree. So let me know what you think about it. I'm going to get off of here. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. I don't know where all my people went, but I guess they'll come back soon. So I'll see you guys Friday evening. All right, take care. I'm Lifestyles. Thumbs up. Bye-bye.